Good morning and welcome, cricket fans. Plenty of cricket to look forward to today, and let's hope these two teams are focused and ready to make this a really competitive contest. It's a lovely day here today and the ground looks absolutely fantastic. There are a few empty seats, but I'm sure they'll fill up as the day progresses. Ian Bishop is now in the commentary box with me. We'll get your thoughts on the match in a moment, Ian, but first let's hear your analysis of the pitch.
Well, Jonathan, this pitch is really super. It's an excellent cricket wicket. I think the groundsman's done a fine job. It's hard and fast, so the ball will come onto the bat nicely, but there will be plenty of bounce for the bowlers with the ball carrying through nicely to the wicketkeeper at a comfortable waist height. The wrist spinners as well should particularly enjoy bowling on it.
It's going to be a crucial coin toss, so let's see which captain calls correctly. Looks like they'll be coming out to bat then. It'll be interesting to see if that was the right decision as the game progresses. Well, we've been looking forward to this match for a while, and it looks like we're about to get underway.
These two opening batsmen really need to set the tone at the top of the order. If they lose wickets cheaply early on, it could lead to a collapse.
No run. That's a sensational shot.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced away to the boundary.
A beautifully timed shot for four. Another single onto the total. Batsmen are coming back for two. That was good running by the batsman. Seven runs scored from the over. What impact do you think the infamous bodyline tour has had on the way the game's played, other than the leg side field restrictions, of course?
Well, I think bodyline was significant because what it did as well was that it empowered the umpires to step in if the umpire felt that the bowler was being intimidatory towards the batsman, losing his focus from getting the batsman out, which is the essence of bowling anyway, towards harming the batsman. So the empowering of the umpire is one. But it also showed cricket as a wider importance. The diplomatic symptoms of that bodyline series show that cricket had moved beyond sport it wasn't only important as a sport, but it was also important as far as diplomacy and relations between countries are concerned.
They're having a shout. Not out. That didn't look out to me. No run there. No ball. Edged. No run taken off that ball. He really struck that well. To 8 from the over, the scoreboard ticking over. The Seamer to start a new over then.
The fielding restrictions are over now. The captain now has a free hand to position his field as he desires.
That's well played. Pure timing. Glorious shot.
That might just cause the bowler to put a little extra in his next delivery.
That was a confident shot. Another single. Batsmen are looking for two. That ball was really moving. No run taken off that ball. Exquisite shot. Beautiful placement, 4 all the way.
Too many more deliveries like that, and the captain might have to take him off.
That was excellent footwork. Very expensive over indeed. The ball just out, caught. Let's have a look at the action replay. New batsman at the crease now for Australia. And another four.
I don't think the bowler will like that very much.
That was a classic cover drive. What's the key to bowling with a new ball, Ian?
I think there are a couple of keys to bowling with the new ball. First of all, I think the new ball is there to get wickets, to get early wickets for the team. If you can do that by sheer pace, or if you can do that by swinging the new ball, all the better, or maybe a combination of the two. But the opening bowlers must not forget that even if they have to sacrifice accuracy a little bit, their first job is really to get early wickets with that new ball.
That's beaten the fielder to the fence.
You really can't give this player that kind of room outside the off stump. That's 4 runs every time.
He hit that with great power. No run there. The over goes for 9.
The last few overs of the innings are always vital, so the captain should save some of his best bowlers' allocation until then.
He really struck that hard. Top quality shot. That easily cleared the boundary.
Poor ball. That's just giving the batsman runs.
That shot brought the crowd to their feet. That's beautifully played, the ball coming right out of the middle of the bat. His timing's perfect today.
Super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
He used the pace of the outfield perfectly. Well, that's wonderfully timed. There it goes, miles out of the ground.
He's just treating this bowling with contempt.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. He's having problems with his run-up out there. Another single onto the total. Great stop. Another over gone. This will be the last of his allotted overs then. Immaculate timing.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers. There really is no margin for error.
He hardly seemed to hit it. It had sailed over the ropes. Great timing on the shot.
What can I say? He looks in top form today.
That's gone many a mile. That was a very confident shot. So Ian, do you think the extra protection, and especially helmets, have changed the way that modern batsmen deal with short pitch bowling?
There's no doubt. Batsmen don't keep their eye on the ball, and they're not as keen in their judgment as they used to.
Dot ball. Great shot. 4 runs.
Lovely timing there. He played that beautifully.
That clattered into the hoardings. There's a fielder underneath it. Let's have a look at that from another angle. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. just one run. Very expensive over. The slow bowler will bowl the last of his allotted overs then. The batsmen are coming back for a second. Great stroke play. That'll be 4 more.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
He drifted wide and paid the price. No run taken off that ball. Great stop. Six off the over then. Fast bowler to start a new over. Right out of the top drawer.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, then there is a fine example.
He picked the length really early there. Nothing scored there. Well, that really was a fine piece of fielding. The batsman was in quite a bit of trouble with that delivery. Spot on line and length. That's the end of another over. This will be his last over.
The umpire is signaling that a power play is to be taken.
Beautiful stroke. He's got hold of that.
That is so demoralizing for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
He's certainly not hanging around. Terrific shot. That was four the moment it left the bat.
He picked his spot to perfection there.
He drifted wide and paid the price. Picking up the singles is important, isn't it?
Picking up the singles can frustrate a bowler because he wants to bowl at one batsman for a long period of time to execute his plan. When that batsman comes off strike every ball or every other ball, then his planning goes to pieces.
Edged.
That was a cracking shot. He got into such a great position there.
This over is proving to be quite expensive. A productive over for the batting side. This will be his final over then.
The umpire is now signaling a power play. Super shot. He got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
That was a really classy shot. Nothing scored there. Lovely shot. He looks in fine form.
That was a cracking shot. He got into such a great position there.
The crowd enjoyed that shot. What a superb shot. That's over the infield and racing away for four.
That was beautifully put away for four.
He used the pace of the outfield perfectly. No ball. Exquisite shot.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
4 more. That shot brought the crowd to their feet. That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.
What lessons have the bowlers learnt about what this pitch is doing from their time at the crease? We shall soon find out.
The quick bowler to start the first over. The ball just runs out into the covers. Batsmen are looking for 2. Two picked up there. Oh, that's a cracking shot. Good placement. That'll really annoy the fielding captain.
Super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
A beautifully timed shot for 4. Terrific shot. It's in the air, but it's in a safe area, and that's 4.
That wasn't too bad a ball, really. It was just a super shot.
He was onto that in a flash. No run there, they simply can't get it away. How important is a consistent line for the bowler?
A consistent line is extremely important. You want to get as many deliveries into pressure areas, pressure spots as possible, not to allow the batsman to score freely to enjoy himself. So that is why a consistent line is extremely important.
10 taken off the over. Fine fielding. The batsmen are coming back for a second. No runs scored. Let's take a look at that from another angle. Dot ball. No runs scored. 9 overs left in the innings. The seamer to start a new over then.
That's the end of the fielding restrictions. Expect the captain to start changing things around now.
Beautifully timed. That was a textbook shot.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
The crowd really enjoyed that. And from another angle. Another single. Well, that's a cracking shot.
Too many more deliveries like that, and the captain might have to take him off.
A big slog, and 6. He gave him too much width there. Edged. Good over for New Zealand so far.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced away to the boundary.
That's a real crowd pleaser. How important is the grip to a fast bowler, Ian?
The grip, like other components in the fast bowler's armory, is very important because you want to be able to release the ball in a consistent position with the seam up most of the time, and the ball has to be fitted into the fingers, not too tight or not in too much of a slack manner where it slips out of your hand. It must be a good relaxed position, and this grip has to be set in motion very early on, so once the bowler gets to that delivery stride, that position at the crease. All he's concentrating on is where he's going to land the ball. But as I said, it must come out of the hands quite nicely and comfortably. So the grip is as important as most other components of the fast bowler's armory.
A medium pacer to start a new over. That's 4 all the way.
That was a cracking shot. He got into such a great position there.
He used the pace of the outfield perfectly. He's got away with that. Confident appeal. Got him.
He was out by yards there. That was a terrible run to take.
Let's take another look at that in replay. Real concentration required from the new batsman here. Very well played. His timing's perfect today.
Effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
That shot brought the crowd to their feet. Well, that's a cracking shot. Beautifully timed. And another 4.
That was a cracking shot. He got into such a great position there.
He placed that superbly. Really quick scoring at the moment. What a beautiful stroke. He really looks in good nick today.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, then there is a fine example.
Splendid stroke. Well, the bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there.
The captain would be unwise to use up his best bowlers' overs at such an early stage of the innings.
No runs off that delivery. That's out. Caught. Let's look at that again. New batsman's in for the New Zealanders. He's having some problems with his run-up out there. It's important not to give away too many extras, isn't it?
Well, extras are free runs. The batting team doesn't have to work too hard for them.
He's picked up another single. That's nicely played.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers. There really is no margin for error.
That's a real crowd pleaser. That was a sloppy piece of cricket. Let's have a look at that from another angle.
Great shot. Super. He's just leant into it and stroked it for four.
That was a really classy shot. That's a disastrously expensive over. This will be his final over then.
You really can't give this player that kind of room outside the off stump. That's 4 runs every time.
That was a very confident shot. Out. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
That ball was travelling pretty quickly. He did well to cling on to it.
Let's have a look at the action replay. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. The ball just runs out into the covers.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
That's raced away through. That was a confident shot.
No ball.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now.
No runs there. Beautiful timing. That's just the kind of shot that makes the fielding captain want to tear his hair out. Very unlucky. He's certainly not hanging around. I mean, some pretty good performances by tail-enders recently. How did you rate yourself as a batsman when you were playing in?
Well, I've always enjoyed batting. It's something that I worked pretty hard at. I started off as an opening batsman at school, and I'm disappointed that at the international level I didn't sort of get the type of scores that I wanted. But it's not to say that I didn't enjoy. During my time, the role of the tail-ender started to change. We were expected to contribute a bit more, and I enjoyed that. And one of my good friends put it this way: bowling is a job, but batting is pleasure. So yeah, batting is always up there in my books.
This will be the last of his allotted overs then. Excellent stop. No runs scored. That's out. Caught. Let's take a look at that from another angle. New batsman in. Batsmen are looking for two.
Beautifully timed.
I don't think the bowler will like that very much.
He's found the gap with that one. That was a confident shot. Let's look at that again. That's one more onto the score. Batsmen are coming back for a second. Two more picked up. That's 10 off the over. This will be his last over. Great stroke play. He really struck that beautifully.
Effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now.
Batsmen are looking for two.
Big shout. He's called for the third umpire.
Let's have a look at that again.
This will be an anxious wait for the batsman. I'm not sure that even he knows whether he's in or out.
There's the signal. He's safe.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. Good strike rate. Exquisite shot.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced away to the boundary.
That was a confident shot.
So the run rate stands at just under 5 and over. That's one more onto the score. He's gone for 14 off the over. This will be the last of his allotted overs then.
The umpire is signalling that a power play is to be taken.
Good shot down the ground.
No ball.
One more to Sundries. That was a really classy shot. Beautifully played. That's beaten the fielder to the fence.
That was a cracking shot. He got into such a great position there.
That clattered into the hoardings.
It's all over. Congratulations to the winning team. They came out today and attacked the opposition at every opportunity.